So the take on Don Lemon is that he was arrested for being outspoken critic of Trump, or because he was just protesting. So maybe what you saw and what I saw were two totally different things. But this man and a mob stormed a church in the middle of a service, harassed all the parishioners, berated the preacher at the front of the line because they felt that they found out that he was an ICE agent as his day job. And when he's not an ICE agent, he's a preacher. And so that gave them the right to go into this place of worship. Let me just tell you something. If a group of Christians walked into a synagogue and did anything even remotely like this, you'd be burning down the city that place was in. This is what I mean by division. Don Lemon was not prosecuted or gone after or arrested or the DOJ. This is not like a witch hunt. This is beyond freedom of speech. This is literally like, are we not watching the same thing? Because to see people say, oh, he's being arrested because he doesn't like Trump. Hell, if that was the case, millions of people would be getting arrested right now. 75 million people voted for Trump, but another 70 million didn't. So there's millions of people that do not like Trump that are not being arrested today. You're not getting arrested. Stop being so vain and arrogant and ridiculous and childish. And stop abusing the First Amendment right. And some people say it's because he was protesting. Nope. Standing outside the church doors with bells and whistles and signs and all the ridiculousness that you would have been doing across the street, or that's protesting. You know what I mean? That's protesting. What you were doing was not. It was literal harassment and storming a church. And I can't believe that some of you can get on here and be like, oh, he was arrested and targeted because he didn't like Trump. Well, I don't know. Sorry, not sorry. Again, watch the footage over and over and over again. We would never, nor should we be allowed to do that. I don't think I should be able to go into a mosque or a synagogue or any other place of worship where people have the freedom and the right to worship. I don't think you have a right to come in and harass the living hell out of me. I can't even walk into a dealership and do that. If someone's at their place of employment, I can't go in there and harass them. They'll call the police. Why is Don Lemon any different? You're not above the law. Sorry, not sorry.